Welcome back to Let's Play Off. So we just helped out these guys, but they didn't seem too happy about it. So now the Elson are telling us to go back to the mines. Well, kind of a strange place if you ask me. It's half a cow. Anyways, this is the metal farm. As soon as we extract everything from the course, we'll slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. Extracting the metal boulders from the cows isn't what I prefer, but if I do my job well, maybe I'll get transferred to Alma. In case you haven't noticed, Alma is kind of the place to be. Also, here's another one of the trolley stations. It is said that the names of the metro's stops correspond to the names of important people in the past. I have trouble imagining that it hasn't always been like this. And, if you remember, the first station was called Elson. Elson are the name of the people. The rest, I'm not too sure. I think we have already been in here. Sorry, I don't remember too horribly much about last week's episode. As you can see, this place is now opened up to us. No, where does it go? A darkened area. A piece of silver flesh has been found. And as you can see, these lanterns don't work. Even trying to interact with them won't get you anywhere. So now all we can do is just wander around through the dark. Don't use your competences here. It's not worth your time. Ah. Also, there are dead ends. As with when fighting one of them, you want to get rid of those top others. It's nice that the first two moves you get are basically scan and cure. Now, ultimately, what you want to do is find this. By flipping that off, a gate in another part of this area opens. Now, I should have shown you where the gate is first. Bad me. But ultimately, that's what you want to do. And then, voila, you come to here. Be sure to save your game, as always, use it heals. This, well, the characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? What I'm saying is that the average player doesn't need all these complicated and tedious dialogues. There should be more action and fewer questions for you. I'm Zachary, traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. I'll always find myself in places you're going to visit before you arrive. Button of letter. I'm not one of those protagonists you need to listen to for hours. So let me see the color of your pants. This is Zachary. He's literally the video game item merchant, as he's announced himself. Oh, there's a few things you should get from him right away. Now, first of all, as you notice, he comes with default equipment for us. And there's also auras. What I suggest doing first and foremost is upgrading everyone's equipment, as should be standard for a lot of other people's, at least in my opinion. Also bring up your healing items to whatever the hell suits you. Oh, I forgot to use the paper. Guess I don't need this. Probably shouldn't have sold all of them, but whatever. Lag. I'm so sorry. Huh? What? Hell? Where did you come from the smoke mines? But, how? What? But, that's impossible. Not a single lamp works there. You can't have. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the mind. But it seems the phantoms here have particular needs. The specters. Where you're in the plastic administrations of Shashihara. Fucking weird name. The northern part of Zone 1. Our work consists of filling in forms. Afterwards, we wrap them in string and send them to the courier service. There they ship the packages, and in return we receive parcels full of plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic that forms lakes and oceans. There is also solid plastic used to make various objects. As the first of 4 elements, it's an important element. Because without plastic, the world would have no boundaries. People would walk and walk without ever stopping. But, you hunt specters? Really? Yes, I'm purifying this zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. Postal Service? That's where we send out package forms. The problem is that nobody can remember which floor it's on. Now, okay. No, it's not randomized each game, so yes, you could technically deduce it by just going up one floor until you get there. But that's kind of stupid. Also, there's this freaky music. You see, everyone's working away. No use talking to them yet. I'll explain why later. Queen's General has an office here, but his true house is in Alma. At this point, you can pretty much go wherever. For now, though, let's go back into the smoke mines and see what there is to see. Actually, no. I'm sorry, I'm doing this wrong. Let's go to the roof. And meet an old friend. Zounds, you again. You are decidedly everywhere. One could believe that you are following me. Nonetheless, your steps have not deceived you, for you are here in a loo that can certainly use sacred glows from your home mat. Perhaps you are already aware of this, but it appears that the story housing Postal Service is overrun by ectoplasm. It would probably be wise to find the story with the intangible creatures post-haste in order to dispatch them. But it could be that the task is too difficult for you, never mind. In that case, I may be able to provide you with some assist, with some advice. Some help would be welcome. Open widely your ears and listen, for I will not repeat this twice. For not even in the midst of most pathetic supplication, in one of the 4 rooms on the ground floor, all of the employees seem to be trained to a particular set of instructions. Additionally, if there was a choice to be made, I would prefer the lower case over the upper case. That is all. Basically, find the odd man out. And that's why you don't want to immediately talk to the ground floor employees. Let's see, so 4, 7, 3, 9. I forget which guy you're supposed to talk to. Or, not so much which guy you're supposed to talk to, as which one is actually the one you want. 2, 5, 8, 4. 2, 5, 8, 4. It's not finding the odd man out, excuse me, it's finding the ones that matter. So, 2, 5, 8, 4. 2, 5, 8, 4. Lost property office. Piece of abandoned meat is found, and the receptacle is impure. mention that this is the fucking best battle theme ever? Like, really. I could praise the guy who made this endlessly. We level up and get Run with Courage. Run with Courage is the first of the elemental moves. And now, that should be that. But something feels amiss, doesn't it? When we get back, we find out what. See you next time.